So, ndị be anyị ekene m biko. Good evening, kwenye chinyazili. Even emezi na ebe ụmụ nwaanyị nọ na gbagwoju m anya. What is going on with women this time around? What is going on with women? Eh? Kiwe na-emezi ụmụ nwaanyị aba. Dịghị nnọọ dulu uju obodo oyibo. Ọ natala village. He paid your dowry. Traditional marriage. White wedding. Everything. Out of the whole people known at this whole world, he chose you as a wife and married you. While plane, either America or Canada or London. He will train you in a school to do nursing or any profession you want to be. After that, you now know that you are women control men in abroad. Take it easy. I was crying today when they were telling me about one man. I've been hearing the stories now. I've been hearing a lot of stories about that. But this time around, I cried like a baby. The man, a medical doctor, went to his village, married a village girl. Don't mind my English, oh. Just understand what I'm saying. Married a village girl. Bolia no Obodo Ibo. Took her to America. Trained her as a nurse. When I mean a village girl, no secondary school, only primary school. He trained her in secondary school over there, nursing school and everything. I don't know if they have a club that brainwash women in America, in Canada, in short, abroad. That once you have this, you are in control of your husband. That women have power more than men in abroad. Then the girl now started treating the man like a trash. Treating the man like a trash, so the man will talk 1, she will talk 200. The man will talk. The man is a medical doctor making his own money. He bought that house they are living in. My dear, the guy went to court that he wants divorce. After 4 kids. After 4 kids, she said she wants to divorce the man. The man was begging her, what did I do? Tell me, let us settle. The girl said, no, she's tired of this marriage. She wants to stay on her own now. They have brainwashed her. But she did not know that the man has another house somewhere. And people rented the house. He rented the house out. Or rented the house out. Eventually, they threw the man out of the house. The man is close to 60 years. He has to go and live in his house as a tenant. But he doesn't want the wife to know that house belongs to him. Now, when the woman found out that house belongs to the man, he went to court again and told the court that the man has to sell that house so they can share the money. And the court told her that this house, the one you're living, and that one was bought before even the man married you. Now the man have left one for you, so you stay in one. Let the man stay the other one. She said, no, the court told her, now you can't do anything about that. If he has bought all those things before he married you, it will be a different issue. He had this property before he married you, so he don't have rights over his own property. He has given you one house, the man is going to live in another house. So where do we start? Where are you going to? I don't want to talk about Nigeria. Nigeria. I'm not at a child divorce, so I'm not today child divorce, so and I'm going to do or Guinea many. Guinea name, or what ele Udalana and a lacha shami. Or Udalana and lacha shami. Nke wutem tata, wutem ni mem. When the man called me, not call me here, one wutem ne betiteli aqua. Can't give me one. I have to cry now. Eh? What will I do? I got go book, I got go. And again called me again. He was in Nigeria here with the wife and everybody. Oh. He made a lot of, he was working with the bank at the estate surveyor in Lagos. He has made so much money. He now told the wife, you and these children will have to go to Canada. Let me stay in Nigeria and round up, I will come. The man said, okay. He did everything for them. They left for Canada. 1 year passed, 2 years passed. The man was calling. After 1 year, she wasn't picking the call again. The man was worried. What's the problem? Why is she not picking my call again? The man was so worried. And I said, okay. Now let me travel and go and find out what is going on. He knows the address. He's the one that bought the house. He's the one that did everything. For me to get to the house, the woman is living with another man and asked him not to come in his own house. He bought. And that he's out to go and look for another house. Okay, even if he can come in here, he's not going to stay with him in the same room. The man said, okay, no problem. No problem. The man is not working again. He has spent all the money he has on them. Bought his ticket and come over there. The little he came with, they have finished it. The man told the man that you start staying in the house, or you start paying the bills. The man said, where do you want me to get money to pay the bills? I spend every money on you people. And the one I came with has finished. He said, no, at all. Before you know it, the woman packed out of that house, rented another apartment, and packed to that place. Man was staying alone in the house, without food, without anything. Chai. I started crying. For the man. The man said, Obi, what will I do? I said, what do you want me to do now? He has not gotten any job. He can't even eat in that house again. So what he did was to look for people that can come and rent the house so that he can even pay the house rent, because the house will expire within few months. And if the house expires, if he doesn't pay, they will collect the house from him. You know, in America, you pay mortgage and whatever. I don't know how to do it there. He has to bring people to come and stay with him. Not knowing that the woman even sold that house. Has sold that house to another person. So when the 6 months expires, I has collected money from another tenant. People came and said that the house has been sold, that the owner wants to collect the house. How? Said yes. That his wife sold the house to them. Where will he collect money to give to the tenants that he have rented the house to? Where will he stay? Why I'm saying all this is so that men should be very careful the way they take their women, their wives abroad. Now the man is homeless, roaming the streets of America, sleeping under the bridge. Yoruba say, oh my shell. I also say, wallahi talahi, one nabacha. Ndị Igbo si ọdụ na-abịa. Gịnị na-eme? Onye ọcha say, what is going on? What is happening? Nwanya ijikwe nwayo biko kenene ka na ayọ unu. Eji m chukwu nọ n'eluigwe na ayọ unu. I'm begging the women, please. Stop treating your husband like a chaff. Stop treating your husband like a slave. Karma is around though. There is karma. Karma is real though. When the karma will start, don't say that it's your forefathers or your uncle from the village or your grandmother or your brother or your sister or your friend that is fighting you. No. Karma will start. Be very careful. Be very careful. There is God though. There is God though. There is God though. Hey. I don't know what to say again, no. My own is advice. I only give advice. Take care of your husband. Your husband is you. After God, the next person is your husband. He paid your dowry. He did everything on your head. He completed everything and said, this is my bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Come and be the mother of my children, my unborn children. You now went there. You turn to bone, not bone of my, not flesh of my flesh again, or bone to my bone of my bone again. I feel like crying. I feel like crying now for those men. I feel like crying. That's all I know is I say, God, please take care of them. Don't allow them to suffer like this again. Protect them. Those two men that called me today, please protect them. Take care of them for me. I know that one day, they will stand. They will stand. Because boy you bido. When your friend wants to talk to you, we use one hand. When it happens, it give you 10. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cool down. Bikono. Kachineke mezi okwu. Onye na-alụ ya kozala ndị ya adị ya. Nye m kwuru. Chukwu gozie onye ọbụla. N'aha Jizọs. Amen.